So both hands on the ground, fluid moves. That's a cartwheel, there's a front walkover, and that's a back walkover. Now cartwheel, practice that at the park. That's a good idea. And what you want to make sure you're doing is keeping it in plane, which means you are moving, your legs move straight over your the rest of your body. If they move out to the side, it's going to be a lot more difficult, and that's what we see in higher level fluid moves on the pole, is people are out of plane and it makes it way more difficult, okay? So just make sure you remember that. So cartwheels. But we're going to take our hands up. The legs have to go straight over your head. They can't go around. So practice those. Now when we start doing cartwheels in pole, you're more likely to like to use the same leg you like to use on a regular cartwheel. So if I go back, so probably good to practice both sides. Less likely to keep it as straight, right? Now for your front walkover and back walkover, you don't have to do a real front walkover and back walkover. And the reason that is because sometimes people's shoulders are limited in flexibility, right? So how we know we don't want you to do a front walkover or back walkover is so in order to do a back bend, I need to have good hip flexor flexibility, good back flexibility, and good shoulder flexibility, right? And then also with that back bend, I want my back to be bending in the middle of the curve. So if I have long legs, the curve's on the side. And so sometimes people with long legs have a more difficult time with back bend. So here I am. Now I'm going to push my shoulders over my hands, and this is important in order to do any type of acrobatic front walkover or back walkover. Now from here I'm going to step in, I'm going to look down to my hands. Now I have a habit of coming up on the ball of my foot in order to kick over, and so you're really not supposed to do that. There we go. So that's only okay if you have the flexibility that would support that. Up. I'm going to look back at the ground. These always make me a little anxious. So I'm going to look back at the ground. Maybe. Oh, yes. Okay. Good. Not as bad as I thought.